Did you love bomb the narcissist? Was it actually you who love bombed the narcissist rather than the other way around? And this might be quite a difficult thing to get your head around, but I think it's more common that we think when we love bomb the narcissist rather than the other way around. It is done in a way that we don't actually know that we are love bombing the narcissist or any other toxic person. It comes from a place of insecurity. Love bombing is about insecurity. It doesn't matter if it's a narcissist who love bombs or another person. It is all deep-rooted insecurity. So in today's video, I want to talk about this and a few other things. But before I go any further, I just wanted to say thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. My name is Vanessa. And I just wanted to say that I am not a clinician, I'm not a professional, and all the content I create for this channel is based in my own opinions and my own experience. So why did we love bomb the narcissist? As I mentioned earlier, this comes from a very insecure place. It doesn't matter if it's the narcissist or another person. And as we all know by now, because we have been doing research, we have been listening to videos, we have been informed and we have been educated, narcissistic and toxic relationships start really fast. You're not ready for this kind of relationship because you have not experienced something like this before, so you don't know what you're dealing with. The narcissist potentially doesn't know either what he's dealing with, but they follow a pattern of breaking and getting together with people that is not normal for a normal person. And not all narcissists behave the same way. Not all narcissists will display grandiosity or they will try to blow you away with super romantic dinners, fly you to another country in the first date. In my case, I think I did love bomb the narcissist I was with. And the reason why I did that is because I felt quite insecure at the time when I met him. Not that I was consciously aware of my insecurity, but I definitely wanted to be cared and loved. And when I met him, he just seemed to tick every single box. He was obviously wearing a mask, and that's what I fell for, the mask. He knew deep down who he was, I'm pretty sure. And most narcissists know that what they want to get from someone is fuel. In order to get the fuel, they need to get you hooked. But as I said, in my case, like many other people will experience, and I'm sure you will relate to this video, it was probably you who tried to blow the narcissist away. That person might have been really attractive and you thought, shit, I'm punching above my weight. How is this person interested in me? And that is one of the reasons many people want to prove their value to someone, because they want to be liked, they want to be needed, they need to feel valued by the other person. So many of us would go to great lengths to get that person interested in us because they might show an interest to start off. They might show that they have an interest in us. They might show that they really like us. But in order to then liking us more, we go out of our way to keep them around us, to keep them hooked into our own fantasy. So you might be spending a lot of money on this person that you don't have. You might be buying trips here and there. You might be doing the chores for them, looking after the children, making sure that they live in a nice place, making sure that they eat healthy food, just making sure that they are devoted to you because of the great person you are, how generous you show to be, and how much you care for them. In essence, you're trying to buy their love, you're trying to buy their company, and you're trying so hard for this person to love you, like you, and be invested in you, but you're losing a battle. This person is there to take. Narcissists want to take something from you. You're making it easy for them. You're not a challenge for them. You are being taken advantage of. You're being taken for granted. The narcissist doesn't need to put any effort into this relationship because you are already giving them all you can to make them happy. Are they making you happy though? I don't think so. The narcissist will never self-reflect and will never think, well, I'm not giving this person what they're giving to me. So then you start thinking that there is something wrong with you and that there is something wrong with this relationship because your needs aren't being met. You're not getting anything out of it. And they start to devalue you because there's no challenge here. They are not invested in you and it's too easy. They are already talking to someone else. They probably are on the lookout for another victim. They probably are already talking to other people behind your back. And you're still extending and you're still giving because your insecurity is so great that without them, you're nothing. At the end of the day, this is abuse. You are abusing each other in a way. And if you have insecurities and you're vulnerable, you will most likely cross paths with a narcissist because they will smell the need in you. They have a scanner and they are like predators. They go out hunting for prey. You are the ideal candidate for this. Insecure, vulnerable, and at the beginning of this relationship, it might be even look like a normal relationship if you're not being treated like, a queen, because the narcissist is not giving you the grandiose love bombing that we sometimes talk about. It should be really obvious when a narcissist is love bombing. But if they give you a passive love bombing, the needy, the nothing ever goes right for me, I just haven't met that person, I'm being very unlucky in love, shit, you're gonna buy it because you are naturally a caring and empathic person. You are the person that the narcissist is looking for. The more you extend to someone because you want something in return, the worst outcome you will generate. And as I said earlier, it might have been because this person was really attractive. You felt like a fatal attraction type of situation. You might have felt a real strong attraction towards them. And they might have been already dating other people, or you might be one of many. But you have great qualities in you and you think, I am the perfect person for this one. He is my person. Or maybe they are very intelligent. They have a really nice job. They're in a really good place in their lives. And you fall for the mask. You fall for the product that they are selling you. Narcissists are very good at lying. They can tell you anything and you will buy it, especially if you are in an insecure place. So you might be the one paying for everything. As I said, you might be the one making sure everything is perfect. And this person is not offering you anything in return. Behind your back, they are already talking to other people. They might already be in another relationship. If you don't live with them, you just don't know because you're not the priority. So if you are part of a roster where they're dealing with several different people, you're never going to be the priority. You are the priority when they need something from you, but definitely not when they are satisfied with somebody else's fuel. And you will think, well, this makes me potentially quite a toxic person and potentially quite narcissistic in many ways. The truth is, it's not a normal behavior to want to win someone over, as I said many times now. But the reasons you do this is because you want to be loved and you want to be cared. And yes, many people will say, well, that's meeting your needs. The narcissist is trying to meet theirs. But you're not going into a relationship with an agenda. You're going into a relationship because you want a relationship. A narcissist goes into a relationship because they want to get something from it, not because they can emotionally connect with you. We have established by now the narcissist cannot connect with anyone, not even themselves. But you keep on giving because you're still living in your own fantasy where everything is possible, where if you show all of this to the narcissist, and you might not even know that they are a narcissist, and the narcissist might not even know he or she is a narcissist. So this is what they do, is what they always done, and this is what they will carry on doing. This is the pattern of their behavior. They have a disorder. So you go from treating all of this as love to start being aware that this person is actually taking advantage of you. You go into a relationship to find love, companionship, a partnership, someone to spend the rest of your life with. The narcissist goes at it to see what they can get from you and how much control they can gain over your life. And because you have quite low self-esteem, this person is the most attractive, the most intelligent, the better suited for you, the more charming, the more sought after. Even though they might be losers, to just put them in that pedestal and you don't want to take them out of there. When you finally realize that you are nothing to them is when it really hits hard. And this is when they have devalued you already. I'm probably starting to discard you. If they haven't already, they will discard you. So you are nothing to them. There's always greener grass on the other side, and they're going to jump the fence to see it. They're going to jump the fence and taste it, like a cow going to a field and seeing there's greener pastures on the other side. They're going to go for it. There's nothing you can do to stop this. Get that in your head. And this is when you start blaming yourself. This is when you start feeling absolutely terrible about who you are. Even worse than you felt before you met the narcissist. The narcissist love bombs to control. You love bomb because of your low self-esteem and the fact that you don't think that you're good enough. Without that person in your life has no meaning. This is why it's really important that if you go dating after you have been through a breakup or a major episode in your life, you take the time to heal. You take the time to become strong and secure again. I had to go through that relationship to come out on the other side and see things for what they are. But I'm grateful for it. I'm glad I went through it. Not through the difficult times, but I'm glad that I was strong enough to come out of it, do some thinking, come to the other side and being able to tell you here how it is. And a lot of these issues probably come from your childhood. Maybe you were a person that needed to care for other people. I was. Or maybe you were a person that had a lot of pressure from the parents and you needed to be perfect and do everything right. You and the narcissist have similar issues because all of this is trauma that you have accumulated, most likely from your childhood. This is deep insecurity. Do not go dating if you don't think you're good enough for yourself, because you will attract things that are not good enough. That's for sure. So on that note, if you're still here, I just wanted to say thank you very much. And if you think that you might have love bombed the narcissist, like I did, please put it down in the comments. It might not be to most people's taste, this video, because it's quite challenging thought, but it's also something that we might not be aware that we do and we actually have done. So you have a lovely day, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have fun. Bye.